5 Best Anti-Hero Characters in the Anime My Hero Academia. The world of My Hero Academia is colored with shades of gray. Keeping that in mind, these characters are some of the show's best anti-heroes. The show has gone through several twists and turns over the course of its run, with its latest developments changing the tone of the series in a major way that has freshened up the narrative quite a bit. The concept of morality is toyed with quite a bit, and what makes someone a hero or a villain is a huge discussion point in the series that rears its head time and time again. Some villains end up being sympathetic, while heroes can be just as heinous as the people they're pitted against. Regardless, My Hero Academia ensures that viewers are invested in this narrative point, introducing many anti-heroes that are all wildly memorable in their own right. Number 1 is Endeavor. Endeavor is one of the most popular characters in My Hero Academia and a perfect example of an anti-hero in the series. Despite being a hero who should stand up for good, Endeavor regularly tortured his family and used his kids as a way to further his legacy instead of treating them like actual human beings. The manner in which he treated Toya is a great example of just how horrible this man really was as a father. Number 2 is Bakugo. Great explosion murder god Dynamite is a mouthful, and it's easy to see why most people prefer to call everyone's favorite explosive hero by his real name instead. Many people didn't like this character at the start of the series because of how he treated Deku, bullying him just because he didn't have a quirk. However, after being rescued from the clutches of the League of Villains and witnessing All Might losing his powers, a new side to his character comes to light. Number 3 is Knuckleduster. This character is extremely powerful and can beat down intimidating villains despite being completely quirkless, which is pretty interesting in its own right. Another thing Knuckleduster is known for is his violent nature, harboring a deep hatred of villains as he goes out of his way to damage them with his powerful punches. Number 4 is Lady Nagant. There was a time when Lady Nagant was actually looking forward to being a hero, using her powerful rifle quirk to great effect. However, given her skill at subterfuge, she was used by the people in power to take out villains who posed a threat to society and needed to be silenced instead of getting the justice they deserve through regular means. This was a huge shock for Nagant, who realized that being a hero and villain had little to no differences when it came to the greater picture. Number 5 and the last on the list is Gentle Criminal. The arc where Midoriya deals with Gentle Criminal feels like an unnecessary side plot, arriving right after the amazing battle against Endeavor and his gang. However, people who managed to look past this issue like Gentle Criminal and what this villain brought to the table. He genuinely tried to use his quirk for good, but a lack of training and guidance led to him being shunned by society and forced to feel like no one cared for him. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get steady updates about different animes.